What's up, everyone? Welcome back to PokéGuys Pulling on a Budget. Today, we're going to go over one of the most important things that I think every Pokemon collector needs to know, which is how to identify sets by their symbols or abbreviations and how that affects their rarity, their value, and everything else that goes into organizing your cards and getting the most bang for your buck. So we'll put the budget up on the screen right now. And then at the end of the video, stay tuned till the end because we're going to open up this Prismatic Evolutions ETB that I got in this weekend. I'm super excited for that. We only spent $60 on it, so right around retail, because right now on OfferUp and eBay and things, they're still going for $100. So I was very lucky to get my hands on this from one of our local card shops, and we're going to open that and see if we can get that fabled Umbreon or maybe even a God Pack. So stay tuned to the end to see what we get from that. Super excited to go over that with you, and then we'll see what we can do. Every Pokemon set has an identifying feature on it that you can tell what set it comes from, except for the original base set has no logo, has no stamp on it. So that's how you can tell where those come from. But I got a cheat sheet pulled up right here, so you'll see me kind of glance back and forth between the screen and the camera here. But we'll start with base set. There's no symbol, no logo on it back when those came out. Late 90s, they didn't have anything on them. The first edition ones did have a first edition stamp on the left-hand side of the card, right at the left corner of the artwork. Other than that, there's no identifying feature on them as far as what set those come from. So that's how you're able to identify those base set ones. And then we move into Jungle. That had this this kind of leaf, almost like the top of a Venusaur on it. Down in the bottom right corner of the card, we'll put a card up here on the screen so you can see it. Down in the bottom right-hand corner of the artwork of the card. So that's how you can tell that those are from Jungle. And then next we had Fossil. Fossil was another one that was right there. Same area as the Jungle one. We'll put a card up here for you. And you can see down there in the bottom right corner of the artwork, it had a fossil-like stamp of probably an Aerodactyl foot, if I had to guess, the bones of an Aerodactyl foot. Because if you think about fossil Pokemon, Aerodactyl is one of the first ones that comes to mind for me. Then we get into base set 2. Base set 2's card just got put up on the screen. So that had a Pokeball with a big number 2 behind it in the same area as Jungle and Fossil's kind of identifying symbols. And then went right into Team Rocket, which had the Team Rocket R in a black text. One thing I want to show you real fast before we move on to more of the newer sets and symbols in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet is anytime you get what's called a Black Star promo, I'm going to put a card up here on the screen right now. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, it's going to have a black star on it. And some of the newer cards say promo on them. I think the older ones did too. I'll look one up and throw it up here so we can compare and contrast some of the vintage cards, their Black Star promos, to some of the newer age cards, and see those pictures and those sets. But then we get into the newer era. So Sword and Shield, they were still using sets and symbols, but after that kind of base set vintage era, the symbols transferred down to the bottom left-hand corner next to the card number of the set. So I'll put a Sword and Shield card up here right now. We'll use a Crown Zenith. It has that kind of crown symbol on it down in the bottom. And then I'll kind of blow that up and show you what that symbol looks like. So every Sword and Shield era has its own symbol according to, like, you have Fusion Strike, you have Crown Zenith that we just showed, you have Sword and Shield base set had its own symbol on it, and then you get into the Scarlet and Violet era, and Scarlet and Violet, they went more with abbreviations, and this is how you can tell which ones are which. So the Scarlet and Violet base set was SB1 EN for English, So we'll put that up on the screen right now. And that was kind of the start of the abbreviated ways to tell your Pokemon cards apart. So if you have something that says like PALEN, that's Paldea Evolved, or OBF is Obsidian Flames. You get into like 151, and instead of using 151 EN, they use Mew EN because Mew is the 151st Pokemon. So today, when we open up the Prismatic Evolutions ETB, the bottom of all of them should say PRE for Prismatic Evolutions. So one good resource to look at is pricecharting.com. When you look up their list of cards, you filter it down to Pokemon cards, it has the abbreviation and the symbol for each set up in the top when it says what set it is. I don't have all of these memorized. Like I said, I'm using a cheat sheet of kind of some stuff I threw together. So definitely pay attention to the bottom of your cards. Whether you're buying loose cards off of OfferUp or eBay, or opening up packs that you think might be fake, definitely look at the bottom and make sure the symbol matches on the card of what the set should be, just to kind of protect yourself and go from there. And then at the same time, we'll go over real fast the different types of cards. So if you see a dot next to the numbers on the bottom, it is a common card. It'll look a little bit like this. If you see a diamond on the bottom, it is called an uncommon card. And then rares have 1 star. Holo rares, they have a star and features a holo pattern. Your EX, V, VMAX, full art SARs are going to have multiple stars. And then your secret rares, like your golds, your alt arts, and et cetera, are going to have multiple stars as well. Your golds are going to have gold stars, and your alt arts are probably going to have 2 or 3. If it's an SAR, either black or silver stars, depending on the color of the card. I know they change the color of the stars around and stuff like that. So that's how to keep track of what type of card you have as well, which, as I was explaining that, all the different ways they should look should come up here. So if someone's trying to sell you an SIR on eBay or on OfferUp and it doesn't have the proper symbols on the bottom, definitely take a look at all that stuff to make sure you're getting proper stuff and you're protecting yourself out there. And really, at the end of the day, it's all about how best can you protect your investment into this hobby if you decide to get into it, right? We don't want you spending numerous amounts of money on fake stuff that isn't worth a lot if you ever decide to sell it down in the future. Now, I'm not saying don't buy fake stuff if you like the way it looks. There's some fake stuff out there, or some not TCG stuff out there that looks pretty cool and might be worth getting for display or something like that. But the whole purpose of this video is to show you that the sets and symbols are designed to tell the cards apart, help you organize them effectively, and protect yourself when you're buying those loose cards from non-trusted dealers. So hopefully you enjoyed this content. Next, we're going to get into opening that Prismatic Evolutions ETB, so stay tuned for that. All right, so we're going to open up this Prismatic Evolutions ETB and see if we can get anything good. I'm hoping that we get an evolution. SIR would be great, and then we will add them to our collection. Player's guide. All right, let's go. Energy cards. The Eevee promo. Probably going to add that one to my collection. Got the card sleeves that it comes with the Eevee artwork on there. Dice and effect coins. I think they're called effect coins. Condition markers. That's what they're called. I'll use the right terminology. Then we have 9 Prismatic Evolutions packs. So, let's get into what y'all came here for and see what we can get. No God pack on this one. I think the videos that I've seen, the God pack is the first one is going to be an Eevee, and then the rest of the Evolutions. First Hollow Duskull, first Hollow Bug Catching set, and a holographic Whimsicott. It's alright. 8 more to go. Other black belts training. Reverse Hollow Fizandipede. I don't know how to say that. Reverse Hollow Noibat. And a holographic Archulodon. So every video that I've seen, everything that I've looked at about this set is that the hit rates are very low. But the only way to get hits is to keep opening packs. Like I said, I was able to get this one for 60 bucks, so within the budget, and it all worked out. Oh, that's a holographic Dark Energy, like that. Goldeen. Tran, Explorer's Guidance, Shaman, and the Groudon holographic, regular holographic. So I just pack them 3, 4, somewhere around there. Oh, Pokeball Bronzor. Okay. Reverse Hollow Pinsir. Oh, and a full art Ortega. Let's go. That Pokeball Bronzor and that full art Ortega are our first hits. We like it. All right, next pack. Alright, Reverse Hollow Briar, Reverse Hollow Duraludon. Oh, and there's an Evolution, but not the one we're looking for. Regular holographic Flareon. But that's alright. We still got 4 packs left. All you gotta do is get one great hit, and it makes it all worth it. Oh, holographic Water Energy. Like that. Pokeball Shaman. Reverse Hollow Monkey Dory. And an Okie Dokie. Nice. Go, even a demigod pack would be great at this point. Looks like the videos that I've seen are correct. The hit rates on this. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, Glaceon EX. I'm going to come back and look at that. But we got a gold Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Right when I was talking smack about the hit rates, they're still not great, but this is a great card. You can see on the bottom there, kind of the running theme of our video today, the 3 gold stars, 171 of 131. I'm super happy about this card. And then Glaceon EX. So we got an EV evolution. This is not an SIR, but this is good to add to our collection. Gold Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. We got it. We love it. I'm having problems with this second to last pack. Maybe that's a good sign. We'll see. We'll see if our luck continues. Gold card. Love it. Okay. Avatar. I think this is the first gold card I've ever pulled. I think no, I pulled a gold Charizard in a short. That's right. Second gold card I've ever pulled. Festival Grounds, Reverse Hollow Rotom, Fan Rotom, Reverse Hollow. Oh, a Master Ball Lit Leo. There we go. We got a Master Ball in this pack too. That is awesome. I'm super stoked for that. Master Ball Lit Leo. Last pack magic maybe? I'm like, my heart's beating faster now. No God pack. All right, still chance for demigod pack though. Slowpoke. Emoji. Reverse Hollow Earthen Vessel. Reverse Hollow or Holographic Great Tusk. And then regular Hollow Umbreon. I got really excited. I was hoping it had the Master Ball on it real fast. And I don't know why I'm still grabbing a penny sleeve for it. But yeah, so Hollow Umbreon. But pretty decent pull. That gold card is probably easily the best one in the bunch. We'll see how much that Master Ball is worth, and then the full art Ortega might be worth something. The rest of these are just Pokeballs, so a little bit better than your regular reverse hollows. You have that Glaceon EX, excuse me. You get that Glaceon EX. All right, and that does it for today's video, going over the different set symbols and abbreviations and how to use those to navigate your collection and organize it better. And then that Prismatic Evolutions ETB bore some fruit today. We got the EV promo card, which I absolutely love. I'll probably end up putting in my slot for my big 1025 Pokemon thing. This will probably cover the EV slot. This full art Ortega that we ended up getting. Love that. We'll see how much that's worth and add it to the collection. Got a couple of Pokeballs and the Glaceon EX from the ETB. Master Ball Lit Leo. He looks pretty cute in there. And then we love the fact that it's a Master Ball. But the best card that we got out of the ETB by far has got to be this Teal Mask Ogerpon gold card. So it's an EX and it's a gold card. You got that green on gold right there. Looks awesome. Green's one of my favorite colors, so I like this card in particular for that. But please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications below. And then drop a comment. Let us know if you were able to get any Prismatic in the recent release and if you were able to get any good hits out of it so we can keep this train going. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of PokéGuys Pulling on a Budget.